Well, good afternoon, everybody. I want to welcome you to the official kickoff press conference for Davis versus Barrios on Showtime pay-per-view. I'm Brian Custer, the host of Showtime Championship Boxing, and as the temperature starts to heat up for spring and summer, so too will the action inside the ring. As Showtime Championship Boxing, we are committed to delivering fight fans high-stakes, meaningful world championship fights. And that's what we're bringing Saturday, June 26th, here to the A in the award-winning State Farm Arena on Showtime pay-per-view. And it all starts at 9 p.m. Eastern, that is 6 o'clock Pacific time, as two explosive young champions are chasing greatness. You've got the four-time world champion, Gervonta "Tank" Davis, looking to seek another title in a third weight division against the unbeaten El Azteca Warrior, the super lightweight champion, Mario Barrios. It will headline a Showtime pay-per-view event. Here from this award-winning venue, there will be 4 fights on this card. Co-feature, former unified champion Jason Rosario taking on the Hammer, Erickson Lubin. You also see former unified champion Julian J. Rock Williams making his return to the ring as well. This event is being brought to you by Premier Boxing Champions. It's being promoted by TGB Promotions, GTD Promotions, and of course Mayweather Promotions. Now, I know what you want to know, tickets. Well, tickets go live on sale Friday, that's tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Eastern, and they can also be purchased at Ticketmaster.com. Want to acknowledge some people who are here because we came here a year and a half ago and they always made our stay here A+, first class. Certainly the general manager of this award-winning facility, Mr. Trey Fazell, thank you. The president, CEO of the Atlanta Hawks, Steve Koonin, and of course, Mr. Andrew Saltzman. Thank you so much for everything you guys have done to make this venue one of the best in the world. You might remember we were here just a year and a half ago when Tank put his 135 title on the line against Yuriorkis Gamboa here at this venue. And listen, we here at Showtime Pay-Per-View are looking forward to our return here to Hotlanta. Get your tickets fast because that place sold out quickly last time. So, before I introduce here the combatants, let me bring up the promoter and the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, Mr. Leonard Ellerbe.
Thank you, Brian. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. On behalf of Mayweather Promotions, we're extremely excited about coming back to this great city of Atlanta. This will be a tremendous event. This is a must-see event between two young undefeated champions who are looking to go out there and give the fans nothing but excitement on June the 26th. So again, this is a must-see event. When it gets no bigger than coming back to Atlanta, Black Hollywood, we expect it to be a packed, sold-out event with a who's who crowd. And again, this is so great for the great city of Atlanta, and we're extremely excited for coming back here. And thank you for welcoming us back. Thank you.
Thank you, Leonard. Before I introduce the fighters, certainly want to introduce the people who are in their camps. We'll start with the champion here. Both of these guys obviously champions, but Mario Barrios, WBA champion. Got a great trainer in Virgil Hunter, but his manager, Bob Santos, who is here. Want to acknowledge Bob. Thank you for being with us. With Tank, Tank has a trainer who, for most of us, we know him as Cuddy from The Wire. But I tell you what, along with Kenny Ellis, his trainer and Kenny have saved hundreds of kids' lives from the west side of Baltimore with the work they've done at the Upton Boxing Center, training, keeping those kids off the streets and turning many of them into champions. Calvin Ford, who is here, appreciate you being here as well. Now let's meet the fighters. And if you would, guys, just give us a word about this fight, your opponent, how camp is going. We'll start with the WBA champion. 26-0, 17 knockouts. You know, if you look at his last 10 fights, this guy stopped 8 of those opponents. He's known as El Azteca. He's from San Antonio, Texas. He is Mario Barrios.
How's everybody doing? First of all, man, I want to say thank you to everybody who's here right now. Man, this is a huge opportunity for me. This is a big fight. It's exciting. Me and Tank are both undefeated fighters. Neither one of us wants to lose our O, but someone has to, and I'm do whatever it takes, to make sure that's not me. Camp has been great in the Bay Area with Virgil Hunter. He couldn't be here, but I have Bob here with me, and I'm excited. I do all my talking in the ring, and come June 26th, I'm gonna continue to show everybody, how great I am.
Thank you, champ. And now the other champion, Tank, 4-time world champion. He's got one of the highest knockout percentages in boxing, 95%. 24-0 as well. 23 have come by knockout, including 15 straight. You can also add knockout of the year. Last year against Leo Santa Cruz, he is Gervonta Tank Davis.
Thank all y'all for coming out. First I want to thank God. I want to thank, my promoter, Floyd Mayweather, and Leonard Ellerbe, the whole Mayweather promotion staff, Al Heyman, Showtime, and all the other promoters that's making this big fight come true and things like that. So, but camp been great for me. We working each and every day. We know that Barrios is a bigger guy. He can punch and things like that. So we've been working each and every day just to know that we going up against a big task and things like that. So I'm ready. We always had challenge in life, and that's what make you strong. So this just another challenge that I have in my role of success. So I'm ready to walk through it and keep it pushing.
Let's talk about the fight, guys. Tank, we'll start with you. I think last time we saw you fight, last time we talked, you were saying, hey, look, I think going forward, probably me fighting at 130, 135, staying around there. Yet all of a sudden, hey, Leonard Ellerbe, your promoter, says, quote, this is a fight I do not like. He came to me and Al Heyman saying this is what he wants to do. So you're moving up to 140 to take on Mario Barrios. Tell us why.
As far as, we saying it's a dangerous fight. We know it's a dangerous fight, but we all know that I'm a dog, and Leonard know that. So if he felt like, that it was really, it's tough, but it's like, you have a young, I don't want to say killer, but you have a young killer and things like that. So it's like he can hold his own. I always was, it don't matter who came in the ring with me, I always held my own. So we just got to see, June the 26th, he's coming with power, and we know for sure I'm coming with power. So may the best man win.
And tell me why. What made you say, I'm going up 2 weight divisions? Last time we saw you were at 130. What made you say, I'm going to jump 2 weight divisions and go to 140 and take on the champion?
I feel as though, I want to be great, and everybody at 135, they had scheduled fights and things like that. So I feel as though, to be the best, you got to beat the best, so here we here.
Mario, so you were on the PBC podcast, and you said, quote, "I believe they made a mistake with me," end quote. Tell us what you meant.
I just mean, like Tank, he's jumping up 2 weight classes. He's doing something a lot of great fighters, have done. But, like how he said, this isn't an easy fight for him. And, but I mean, he's going to find that out on June 26th.
And what is he going to find out specifically on that night?
He's going to find out, what it's like to be in the ring with El Azteca.
What do that mean?
Warrior. It's a warrior.
You'll find out.
A warrior, yeah. Mario, I was reading some information about this fight, and one reporter said they looked at it, and maybe Tank said, hey, look, when you look at 140, he's probably the youngest, and they believe out of all of the champions, the one that's right for the pickings. What do you say to that?
I don't gotta say, much to that. Like I said, I mean, I have confidence in my preparation, and we're gonna make sure, I'm more than ready come fight night. We're expecting, to fight the best version of Tank that anybody has seen, and it's gonna be a war.
Tank, this is a man who's got a 5-inch height advantage, reach. He's got some pop, as you talked about. How much of a concern is there that you think maybe my power won't carry to this guy, especially when he rehydrates to be over 150 or so fight night?
He better not come over 150. But it come with the game, man. This what we do with this boxing. Even if he come in heavy, come in small, it really doesn't matter. My goal is, to break him down. And if I can get him out of there, get him out of there. But if it go 12 rounds, then so be it. We know he's big, he's strong, and he never faced nobody like me though. So he need to be worrying about facing, Gervonta Tank Davis, not the rest of his opponents.
Mario, do you think when you look at this fight, is it your height, reach, or do you think your power? Which one will be the difference on June 26th?
I think just my overall ability as a fighter. I could switch it up, but we know Tank is a very versatile fighter as well. That's what I'm saying. This is going to be a great night of boxing. This is a mega fight.
Tank, it seems like every time we have you on and I talk to you or Calvin, after the fight, you guys always say the same thing. You haven't seen my whole arsenal yet.
Yeah.
You guys always say that. You haven't seen my full arsenal yet. Is this a fight because of his height, because of his reach, and because he has pop? Is this the fight where we see everything that's in Tank's toolbox?
We just gotta wait and see. It comes with different opponents bring out different sides of you. So I don't know yet. I just gotta wait. We gotta wait and see what what he brings to the table come fight night, and we gotta capitalize off it.
Mario, what can you guarantee to the people of Atlanta who come out to this venue and who tune in to Showtime pay-per-view? What can you guarantee that they are going to see in you and that they are going to get in this fight June 26th?
You're going to see you know, a very action-packed fight, you know, very exciting fight, you know, from the both of us. And like I said, I mean, the best man is gonna walk away victorious. But like I said, you know, I'm gonna do whatever it takes, you know, to make sure that's me.
Tank, same question to you. For the people who come out here to this venue, they turn on Showtime pay-per-view, what can you guarantee they're gonna get June 26th?
Like all the rest of my fights, action-packed fight. Don't get no popcorn, because, you know, at any moment it could be over. You know, it's gonna be exciting. I bring what boxing needs, and that's excitement. You know, so that's why I think that, you know, I keep coming back, and they keep, you know, inviting me back and things like that. So we all know when our fight is action. You know, it's never calm fight. You know, I'm always in it to break my opponent down. So that's why I'm always from first to the 12th round. Well, they don't go 12, but I just keep coming. You know, so it's gonna be an action-packed fight. So I'm ready.
Last question, this is the same question for both of you. Mario, obviously you know Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez are meeting this weekend to become undisputed at 140. Do you see yourself staying at this weight and after this fight trying to fight the winner of that one?
I would love a fight with either one of them, but you know, right now the only name that I'm worried about is Gervonta Davis, and you know, it's gonna stay that way until June 26th.
Tank, same question. If you're victorious at 140, obviously Taylor Ramirez would be right there. After this fight, could you see yourself staying at 140 and fighting them to become undisputed champ at 140?
We know the big picture is Barrios, so, but our main focus is him, you know. But in the future, you know, I didn't even know they was fighting, and but I'm all for it. If it's a great opportunity and my team with it, you know, I'm all for it. I'm a team player.
Folks, June 26th, it is on Showtime pay-per-view. You got two unbeaten champions chasing greatness. Tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. You can get them at Ticketmaster.com. And don't forget, you can see the fight. 4-fight card on Showtime pay-per-view. Gervonta Davis versus Mario Barrios. Gentlemen, we're going to have you face off here for the media.